Hello guys, recently I've been getting this error named DNS Configuration Error. I'm sure you guys all have it too, so it might come in the form of, it will have something to do with DNS and it'll say configuration or IP address not working or DNS probes, and they all mean the same thing. It's saying that you can't connect to this host of your URL here. Now, for most of you, the solution would be very simple, right? All you have to do is go on your command prompt and type IP configuration renew, right? And that's all you have to do, and it will fix your error for you. Now, I was like, okay, so I had this error for quite a while now, and every single time I'll just keep on doing this and keep on doing that. Every single time it disconnected. So I was like, there's probably a more efficient way to do this. So I've been experimenting around. I quickly scrapped up this code here, and basically what it does is it will do that process for you, and it will always be doing this. So what this thing does right here is all the time it's going to be checking your google.com here, and what that does is, okay, we will keep on checking Google, and if we can connect to Google, that's great, but if we can't connect to Google, we will send an error, and it would essentially restart your problem using the thing that I just did, right? So obviously, if it's working, it will show up this green color, and if it's not working, it will show up a red color, and you don't have to do anything if the red color shows up, because this code will automatically refresh it for you. So I'll just show you how the code works. I have it on my desktop right here, right? So I just opened up another copy, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So this is the code, right? I'm just going to open it real quick, like that. So basically, it will start off like that. And what the concept is it will ping Google. Now this ping will give us a result through this ipcheck function, right? So we have an if statement here. So we say if there is no error right here, then we'll return the screen background as we seen here. Now, if there is an error, which means our DNS error has been popping up, if there was an error, we would see this DNS error thing if we were trying to load google.com into our browser. Then it would do this right here. So it will set the background color to red. It would give you a little pop-up saying DNS disconnected, and we are going to be renewing your IP configuration right here. And then this is the exact same thing I did inside the start of the video, and basically what it does is it will refresh it, but through this script it will refresh it for you, and then afterwards it will go keep on looping and keep on looping. So that right there would say, okay, we just finished the script. We finished one cycle. Now, I want you to repeat itself. So it will move back up to the start. It will do this all over again and over again and over again, as long as you have this open, right? So basically, we can just keep on using the script, and all we had to do is literally just open this, and there it goes. It will be working properly and stuff. You only need one copy open. You just need to keep it inside the background while you are working on whatever you need to do. Now, I'm going to be putting this into the description, but I'll show you how to make it into this right now. So we need to right click on desktop, create a new, and we want a text document right here. So we're going to hit that, and we can just open that text document up for now. And we want to copy the script, which I will have inside the description, of course, into here, right? And all we need to do is go to File, Save As, say I want to say DNS bad right here. And the key is we need this .bat, which makes this a batch file, right? So we'll go ahead and save this, and we can see that we got our DNS bad right here. Now, if we open this up, it's the exact same thing as we had before. So honestly, you can name it whatever you want right here, but you must include the BAT that I had just put inside it. So it could be called ping refresh, it could call it DNS bad, it could be called error solve, or my life is finally complete, I have just got over with this, right? So the last thing I want to do is to talk about this. Now this part of the code might not be necessary, and it actually might be problematic to some people. Now what this does is every time you have an error, a little pop-up will appear telling you that you have an error. And I'm going to just show you what it would look like. So I have set this right here, and as we can see, every time this runs, it will give us a little message here, and every time the thing completes, it will give us this working message. Now the same concept is here for this message right here. It will give you a little message saying that, okay, your DNS was previously broken, now we have just fixed it for you, right? So if you don't want this message inside the future, it's very simple. Just write REM spacebar there, and as we can see for this script, will all of a sudden stop doing this for us, right? And the same goes for this one right here. So all we had to do is write REM, and we could remove it. Now, why I included it into the script was I just wanted people to know when their thing was disconnected, so people could tell when it suddenly starts working properly, which is what happens once this runs. So honestly, you don't need it there, and I highly suggest you to remove it after you get the hang of when your thing starts disconnecting and all, and you know that this thing fully works, and it would just do everything for you. So that's all there is to it. You just have to keep it running as I have here inside the background, and you could go on whatever you want. You could go on your Gmail, you could go on Google, you could go on pretty much any website that you need to go on without having to have this error ever again, because this guy is just automatically fixing it for you. Now, I'm sure there might be other variations to this solution, and maybe there's a DNS problem that this solution might not cause, but as far as I know, that this solution is able to fix everything that I know of this issue for you. So all you have to do is keep this running, and hopefully you'll never have to bump into that DNS error ever again. So if this helped you or you liked the video, please hit the like button, and feel free to share it to any of your friends who might have this problem, and tell me what you think inside the comments below, and I hope it helps. And if it doesn't, just the internet probably has other possibilities of how to solve this error, so you should be sure to look at those as well. And yeah,